Hello everyone, you're right. Welcome or welcome back to Guitar Lessons by E.O.A. In today's lesson, we are going to be looking at the fundamental harmonies of scales. And this time is going to be based on the natural minor scale. Now remember in our previous video, we was looking at the fundamental harmonies based on the major scale. So if you guys don't know, another name for the natural minor scale is Aeolian mode or Iolian mode, however you pronounce it. So, if you guys don't know, the natural minor scale is played like this. And the tones in the natural minor scale is 1, 2, flat third, 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7, 8. 1, 2, flat third, 4, 5, flat 6th, flat 7th, and 8th, or 8. Which means the 3rd, the 6th, and the 7th are all flattened. Let's play the natural minor scale again. And we're playing it in the key of A. The 3rd of A is C sharp, but in the natural minor scale it's C and then D, E. The 6th of A is F sharp, but in the minor scale it's F. So C, F, in the major scale, the 7th is G sharp, but in the minor scale, it's G, which is the flat 7th. Then back to the root, and then the second octave is A, B, C, D, E. Okay, so A, B, C, the flat 3rd, D, E, F, that's the flat 6th, the flat 7th, G, A, and then 9, 10, and then backwards. Okay, so the fundamental chord degrees based on the natural minor scale is as follows. Minor, diminished, major, minor, minor, major, major, minor. Okay, that's minor, diminished, major, minor, minor, major, major, minor. But in the major scale, the chord degrees is major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished, major. Okay, so I'm going to play the fundamental harmonies based on the natural minor scale in the key of A. So if those are the chord degrees in the minor scale, then that means each of the degree is linked with the chord. So the first degree is a minor, which means the first chord will be a minor. The second is diminished, which means the second chord will be a diminished. Okay, so let me play the fundamental harmonies in the key of A. Ready in 3, 2, 1. Now, let me talk about the tones. So, if you guys remember in the previous video, the major scale uses 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right? So, the first fundamental harmony is 1, 3, 5. But because this is based on the natural minor scale, instead of it to be 1, 3, 5 like the major scale, it's 1 flat third 5. And then the second harmony, instead of it to be 2, 4, 6, it will be 2, 4 flat 6. Because remember, in the natural minor scale, the 6 is flattened. And then in the next one, instead of it to be 3, 5, 7, like the major scale, it's flat third, 5, flat 7. Because remember, the third is flattened and the seventh is flattened in the natural minor scale. So here are the tones, okay, from the first to the 8th degree. All right, so I'm gonna say it at for you right now. Okay, so the first one is 1 flat third 5. Then it's 2, 4 flat 6. Then flat third 5 flat 7. Then 4 flat 6 8. Then 5 flat 7th 9. Flat 6 8 10. Flat 7th 9 11. And then 8 10 12. So the last one is the only one that doesn't have a flat. Now, if you guys don't know, the 10th degree of a scale is simply the 3rd degree of the scale repeated, but an octave higher. So in the major scale, the 3rd is what? Is a C sharp, right? So then that means the 10th is also a C sharp. It's also a C sharp, but an octave higher. However, in the natural minor scale, the 3rd degree is a C, which means the 10th degree would also be a C, but an octave higher. So wherever the note is, so whatever the 3rd is in any scale, it will also be the same in the 10th degree, but an octave higher. So what do I mean by that? The 10th degree, so it means this. So this is the first, 2, 3. That's C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. C. However, if I was to play the major, it will be the C sharp. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. But in the natural minor scale, it's... And that's because there is no such thing as a 10th degree of a scale. There is no 10th tone. So basically, whatever the tone is on the 3rd degree, it will also be the same on the 10th. All right, so now I'm going to play the fundamental harmonies again, and I'm going to link it with the chords. Okay? And I'm going to play it slowly. Ready in 3, 2, 1. 1 flat third 5. That's A minor. Then B, D, F. That's B diminished. And then flat third 5, flat 7. That's C major. Why? Because the flat third of A is C. And the 5th of A is E. And the flat 7th of A is G. So it's C, E, G. But then when you play it, it makes up the C major chord. And then we have 4, flat 6, 4, flat 6, 8. D, F, A. That's D minor. That's a D minor chord, which is the 4th degree in the natural minor scale based on the fundamental harmonies in the natural minor scale. Then we have E, G, B, that's the 5th one. That's E minor. And then we have flat 6, 8, 10, which is F major. Then flat 7, 9, 11. The flat 7th of A is G. Sorry, G, and then 9. And then the 11th is D, which is also the 4th. And this is major again. So we've got F, A, C, major, major again. This is G, G, B, D, and then back to the 1, but an octave higher, which is the 8th. A minor, A, C, E. Now backwards. Okay, so now I'm going to play the tones again, but this time just say the chord degrees. Okay, and you see how they link with the chord degrees, how the tones of the fundamental harmonies links with the chord degrees. All right, now another thing I have to say is the tones of the natural minor scale is exactly the same as the major scale, except the 3rd, the 6th, and the 7th are all flattened. All right, ready in 3, 2, 1. And if you want to, you can play along with me. Ready in 3, 2, 1. Minor, diminished, major, minor, minor, major, major, minor. So the tones, the fundamental harmonies, and the scale, they're all linked together. So as you're playing the harmonies, if you don't know what you're playing, then you just play the natural minor scale. So if I want to find the 4th degree, right, then I just go, okay, 4, flat 6, 8. So then I'll just play the natural minor scale and go, okay, 4, flat 6, 8, 1, 2, 3, okay, 4, D, 5, flat 6, okay, that's F, and then the 8th is A, so D, F, A, that's D minor. So I know that the 4th degree in the natural minor scale in the key of A is D minor. And if I don't, and the thing is, if I don't want to play the scale, I can just say the chord degree pattern, which is minor, diminished, major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, which fits in any key. So whether A, B, C, D, or C sharp, F sharp, whatever. Minor, diminished, major, minor, minor, major, major, minor. So if I want to find the 7th degree, all I need to do is this. Okay, minor, diminished, major, minor, minor, major, major. Okay, then, so the 7th degree is a major. The 7th degree is a major. And what is the 7th of A? Okay, so I know that in the natural minor scale, the 7th is flattened. Okay, so what is the flat seventh of A? The flat seventh of A is G, and it's a major chord. So that means I know it's G, B, D. G major or G. G chord. So that's how you find the seventh degree of any chord degree in the natural minor scale. You first play the scale, or you think of the chord degree pattern. All right, so let's play it together one more time. Okay, we're going to play it again, and we're going to play it backwards at moderate speed. Okay, let's play it together in 3, 2, 1. Whew. Well done, well done. All right, thank you guys for watching today's lesson. I hope you guys learned something from the fundamental harmonies of scales based on the natural minor scale. And yes, the chord degrees do differ on each scale. And just to recap, when it comes to the major scale, the chord degrees are major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished, major. And when it comes to the natural minor scale, the chord degrees is minor, diminished, major, minor, minor, major, major, minor. All right, so that's how it goes. Thank you guys for watching today's video. My name is Elizabeth, the owner and founder of Guitar Lessons by E.O.A. Stay tuned for more.